Good morning. We are back here today and we will continue our studies, our morning studies. And today we are doing Monday's lesson, Worthy of Reverence. We are studying lesson number 1, and it is the Creator and Honor, the general title of the lesson for this week. Question A. What facts show that God is unique in deserving our continual worship? Let's find out what facts. Psalm 33 verse 6 through 9 says, "By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, their starry host by the breath of his mouth. He gathers the waters of the sea into jars. He puts the deep into storehouses. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the people of the world revere him. For he spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood firm." Also, we have the verses from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 9 through 12. We will not read all the verses, but it's talking about the gods that are created by skilled workers. They take silver, they take gold, and they create gods, but they are not a living God. They did not create heaven, they did not create earth. But verse 12 says, "But God made the earth by his power, he founded the world by his wisdom, and he stretched out the heavens by his understanding." So this is the living God, the true God, that created earth by his power, founded the world by his wisdom, and stretched out the heavens by his understanding. So these are the facts that show that God is unique and deserve our continual worship. He is the Creator, and to him all other beings owe their existence. Now moving to question B. What questions should inspire us with reverence for God? We now are going back to the book of Job, chapter 11, verse 7. It says, "Can you fathom the mysteries of God? Can you probe the limits of the Almighty?" Some questions here that we cannot fathom the mysteries of God and not probe the limits of the Almighty. And now we have chapter 38. We have few questions also here, but the one that I am going to mention is from verse 4. Chapter 38, verse 4. "Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Tell me if you understand." So it's asking here, where were you when I created the earth's foundation? We didn't exist yet. And so those are the questions and we are going to read here in the beginning of the text, the first paragraph. Divine inspiration asks many questions which the most profound scholar cannot answer. These questions were not asked supposing that we could answer them, but to call our attention to the deep mysteries of God and to make men know that their wisdom is limited, that in the common things of daily life there are mysteries past the comprehension of finite minds. So our minds are not enough to understand the mysteries of God. And the second part of this question here, in what way can reverence for our Creator impact our salvation? So now we are going to read the second part of the text, the second paragraph. God's purpose is to conceal more of himself than to make known to men. God's purpose is to conceal more of himself than he makes known to men. Could men fully understand the ways and works of God, they would not then believe him to be the infinite one. He is not to be comprehended by men in his wisdom, and reasons and purposes. His ways are past in finding out. His love can never be explained upon natural principles. If this could be done, we would not feel that we could trust him with the interests of our souls. Even the mechanism of human body cannot be fully understood. So we have our limitations and we cannot understand all the mysteries of God. Even the mechanism of our bodies cannot be fully understood. So those are mysteries that belong to God, and we cannot understand everything. But one day the Lord will, all these mysteries will be clear to us. We will learn when we have our minds developed. When the Lord gives us our minds, we will be renovated. We will be understanding the mysteries of the Lord. So may the Lord give you a blessed day, and tomorrow we will continue our morning studies. Until tomorrow then. Bye.